Well, hello, everybody. My name is Melanie Mitro, and I am excited that you are here tonight and you are interested in the body coaching opportunity. I am excited to walk you through exactly what we do as BODi Partners, how we create an income, how we've not only changed the lives of hundreds and thousands of women, but also how we're changing our own lives too. And somebody invited you here tonight, so I want you to do me a quick favor, and I want you to drop it in the chat bar right now where you're listening in from. And I also want you to tell me who invited you to this opportunity event this evening. So just drop that in the chat bar. Where are you from? Who invited you to the opportunity? And also, bonus question, I want you to tell me which body workout you're currently doing. Are you doing the 21-day fix super block? Are you a big fan of Autumn? Are you a 2B mindset nutrition woman? Are you somebody that loves strength training and maybe you've been doing Joel's Lift more? All right, drop that in the comments so that I can see it. And we're going to dive in and get started. Oh, and if you've never done a body workout before, you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, I want you to drop that in the comments too. So we're going to get started, and I want to make sure that I'm respectful of your time. So I want to ask you, I just want to give you a few just important announcements before we dive into our discussion this evening. Number one, it's going to be about 40 minutes. So I'll be respectful of your time. We're going to be done here at about the 40-minute mark, if not sooner. There is an opportunity for you to ask questions, and that's going to happen right at the end. Throughout this evening, as I'm going through and presenting to you, just drop your questions right there in the chat bar. At the end, we'll scroll through them. And if you don't feel comfortable asking a question on the actual informational call, at any point in time, you can reach out, send an email to support@melaniemitro.com, and I will be happy to answer that question for you privately. All right, so let's dive in with something that's incredibly important, and that is, who am I? Especially if you found me on the internet, if you've been following me on social media, or maybe I'm not even the person that invited you here tonight. Maybe your body partner, your mentor, maybe somebody you follow on social media invited you to this opportunity this evening. I want to tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm qualified to lead you through this event tonight. So again, my name is Melanie Mitro, and on this slide, you can see a few important things. First of all, you can see my family. This is my husband, Matt. These are my two boys, Landon and Bryce. When I started my body coaching career, my youngest, Bryce, was 6 months old. My oldest, Landon, was about 2.5. My husband, Matt, worked a full-time corporate job at Bayer Healthcare here in Western Pennsylvania. He was climbing up the corporate ranks, and he was doing everything in his power to provide for our family financially to allow me to leave my full-time job to be a stay-at-home mom, which I successfully did right whenever Bryce was born. And about 3 months after he was born, we made the decision for me to turn in my resignation and to be a full-time stay-at-home mom. That was my dream. That was my vision since I was a little girl. I wanted to be the stay-at-home mom that did the crafts and cooked all the meals and kept the house clean. I also wanted to be the mom that wore the designer clothes, that went to lunch dates at the mall and was able to go shopping with the kids and take great vacations. Basically an unlimited budget, the Pinterest life, which, if you know, 9 times out of 10, that is actually not our reality. So here I was, just a few months into leaving my job, which I have an undergrad degree in psychology. I have a master's degree in special education. I worked as the director of early intervention, and I left that job to stay home and raise our kids. Again, about 3 months into that stay-at-home mom life journey, I was really I was sort of in that postpartum phase. So of course, hormones are crazy, but also you can see this picture on your screen. Yes, I was a very large pregnant woman. That's point number one I want to make. But number two, I gained upwards of 70 pounds throughout my pregnancies. And I had my boys close together. They're only 22 months apart. never struggled with weight in the past, had a very unhealthy relationship with food. And what I mean by an unhealthy relationship is I just thought dieting was starving yourself or eating low fat, fat free. So no really quality to my food, but it was more about the calories and fitting into a bracket. So it was diet soda versus regular soda. It was 100-calorie packs. It was frozen Smart One meals. And we've come a long way in the past 12 years with nutrition and quality of nutrition, but we all know that was not fueling my body with the energy I needed to sustain not only the weight loss, but raising my kids. And so I hit this low of low, and it was around May of 2011, where I was doing this transition. And if you live in a place where you have seasons, you pull out your summer clothes and you put your winter clothes in bins. Anybody? Like, seriously, if this is relatable to you, drop this in the comments. But I was switching around my clothes and I was trying everything on. And all of a sudden, I started to realize that none of my shorts fit. Couldn't button any of them. None of my shirts fit. It was like everything had morphed into a baby doll t-shirt, where previously things were covering my belly. And so my body composition had changed a lot with pregnancy, and I was still carrying around 30 pounds that I could not get off. I was walking in the neighborhood. I was taking some group exercise classes. I was doing a little bit, but not enough to probably now looking back to make that big of a difference. And I couldn't fit into any of my clothes and just sat on the edge of the bed with tears in my eyes, crying. And that evening, I went on to social media and I posted about eating celery and trying to lose weight. Now, I'm not a social media, or I should say, I should rephrase that. I was not a social media person. The only thing that I used Facebook for was to post updates of our children, birthdays, vacations, and anniversaries. I wasn't somebody that gave life updates all day, every day. And that might be you too. I didn't even have an Instagram account back in 2011. But what ended up happening was a woman reached out to me. Our husbands went to high school together. They were good friends and we were connected on social media. And she said, "Hey, Melanie, I think I could help you." And what I did was I went to her page and I started to just look through her photos. And her photos and her banner on her Facebook page was her transformation. Her before photo was very much like that center photo of me right there in the middle. Her after photo was what I was striving towards, a healthy mom body. She also had 2 kids. As I scrolled through, it was the motivation, the inspiration, the workout accountability posts that she was making, the nutrition posts, the recipes. And I simply responded to her message and said, "Sign me up." Started on May 2nd of 2011, press play on Insanity in the storage room of my basement with my baby monitor while Landon and Bryce were upstairs taking a nap. I would lay on that carpet square in our storage room basement, face down at the end of every Shaun T workout with tears in my eyes, thinking, how did you let yourself go, Melanie? How did you get to this place? And so it was through this journey of being a part of this accountability group. I also had this online accountability group of women that my mentor added me to. And I would go in there daily, and those women were getting up early and working out, and they were talking about their nutrition, and some of them were further along on their journey. And they became my inspiration. I would look to them and say, if they can do it, so can I. They got their workout in, so I'm going to get up and do mine too. And so this group became my family in a season of my personal life that felt very lonely, stay-at-home mom life. And I also was very confused because I wasn't loving stay-at-home mom life, although I didn't really know it yet. And so 2 months later, my mentor began to, and actually before that, I would say at about day 60, she started to invite me to the opportunity. And she started to, one of the assignments she gave to me as a customer of hers was to watch a video about the business opportunity, which I watched, and I thought it was really cool, yet I did nothing with it. And she followed up with me and said, Melanie, I think you'd be really great at being a BODi partner. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? And my answer was, no, I've never thought about it. I don't have a background in nutrition. I don't have a background in fitness. I know nothing about posting on social media. I can never do what you do. And she proceeded to tell me that I could, that I was already basically being a partner. I was already actually referring customers to her because I was sharing how good I felt. I was telling people about the food I was eating and the nutrition and the daily shake that I was drinking. And I was sending her a handful of customers. And she said, Melanie, those could actually be your customers. You already are inspiring other people to create a change. I can teach you how to run a group. We can run them together. And so she invited me 6 or 7 times and I turned her down. And on the 7th time, we met at Starbucks. She brought me a nice little workbook and we talked about the business opportunity, and something clicked for me. It was the first time that I thought, I can do this. I can make this work. And so all the ideas in my mind started to happen. Listen, I started to think about how every day I could just inspire women to press play, how I could teach them how I'm doing it with kids at home, how I'm grocery shopping and reading nutrition labels and recipes. And so all these ideas of, all the problems I had, I could share how I was navigating those and give my followers some solutions and invite people to join with me. So I came home, I said to my husband, Matt, I'm going to sign up to be a BODi partner. And I'm so excited about it. I'm going to make this like a super successful business. And his response to me was, no, those businesses are a scam, a ripoff, a pyramid scheme, and nobody is successful at them. Boom, done. And instead of me saying, yeah, he's probably right, I did the opposite. I saved the money that my family gave me that July for my birthday, that I would have gone and bought myself some new clothes, which I desperately needed. And I invested in, took a risk on myself. And I signed up to be a BODi partner in July of 2011. And I never looked back. And even though my husband was disappointed and unhappy with me and did say that, I wasn't going to get another bag of that powder the next month, I said, I'm going to prove you wrong. And I went to work in the pockets of mom life, in the mornings, in the afternoons, during their nap time, in the evenings, on the weekends. I got to work at building my presence online, at sharing on social media, at inviting other women to join me, at learning the trade of becoming a BODi partner and creating an income for our family. So here's what ended up happening. I lost over 30 pounds, and I don't have a background in marketing, in sales, in social media, in leadership, in public speaking, which I am doing right now. And I am a complete introvert. 11 years ago, I would pull into my garage in our townhouse and actually put down the garage door before I got out of the car so I didn't have to talk to the neighbors. So it's not even a prerequisite to be successful to be an extroverted person. What I truly believe has allowed me to achieve success is that I am a hard worker. I'm coachable. I'm willing to put myself out there. I'm willing to risk being told no. And I'm willing to do that because honestly, I believed in the products. They were working for me, the community, the experience. It had changed my life on so many levels. But also, the more I got into the business and I started listening to our Monday night team calls, the more I saw the financial opportunity that was available. If I was willing to be disciplined and consistent and show up every day and do the vital behaviors, that we could create some more income. We were living paycheck to paycheck. At the end of every single month, there was maybe $75 left in the bank account. There were no date nights, family vacations, trips to Target, extra outfits for me just because I felt like buying myself something new. And I wanted that. And I was willing to work hard for it. And I was willing to do the work to get there. And over the last 12 years, almost 12 years, it'll be 12 years in July, I have grown from one person, me, myself, zero Instagram followers to over 90,000 followers on Instagram, to over 50,000 followers on Facebook. And I know that means nothing to you, but it's also allowed me to grow a multi-million-dollar organization, become the 4-time top coach in the network, to be able to travel the world with my husband, for my husband to have an opportunity to step away from his career to be a stay-at-home dad and support me in my vision, for us to raise our boys together as a partnership and do business and life on the same page. And I've not just done that for myself, but I've also been able to mentor and guide and lead other women that have come into my organization to be able to make decisions about their future that they never would have been able to make if it wasn't for the opportunity. And I love that. It's not just that it stopped with me. I'm not just an anomaly, but that success has duplicated. And I love what I get to do. And still to this day, here I am almost 12 years later, and I'm still mentoring people in the opportunity, and I'm still guiding them through the process. So I want you to know you can do it too. Maybe you're the girl in the middle, the day one. Maybe you're somewhere in between. It doesn't matter where your story starts. It's all about writing the next chapter and allowing yourself to imagine what is possible for your life if you said yes. I can't imagine how much different my life would be today if I would have let Matt deter me from signing up. If I would have kept saying no, if I wouldn't have just said, well, what if I give it my all? It just has been such a life-altering business in so many ways that I just can't even imagine where we would be. So let's talk a little bit about the company, because I think that's important. Maybe you don't know a lot about our business model, so let's kind of talk about it. So BODi has been around for a while. We're formerly known as Team Beachbody or Beachbody. It was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler. And our mission still today and back then is to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life. We do that through our products. We do that through our nutrition programs. We do that through our supplements and our online groups that we run. And the network back in 1998, 2007, right, we had an entire infomercial side to our business. And the infomercial side is probably what you saw on late night TV, Insanity, P90X, Shaun T, Chalene Johnson, Turbo Fire. I don't know if you guys remember those videos, but I've done them all. So Insanity, T25, 21 Day Fix, PiO, Turbo Fire, Max 30, Core to Force are some of the big ones. But we also have an incredible line of nutritionals. We have Shakeology. We have our Energize, which is the thing that I can't live without. I drink it every single morning. It gets me out of bed without having the jitters, allows me to still be able to have, used to be coffee. Now I drink matcha every single day. We have great post-workout supplements to help with reducing your muscle soreness and fatigue, and also to help with recovery and muscle growth. We also have boost supplements if you need additional focused energy or you need some digestion support. We also have our on-demand library, which we used to have DVDs and VHS. Now we are all a digital company, so we stream all of our workouts either live or recorded, and so everything is done through our platform called BODi. And what I love that we have added in the past couple of years is we've added a mindset piece. So it's not about just coming in and pressing play on a workout, but it's about changing the way you think about yourself. It's about changing the thoughts that are actually allowing you to either live the healthy life or to live the unhealthy life. We also focus on nutrition because 80% of your results come from the foods that you actually put into your body. We have 3 nutritional programs. We have the 2B Mindset, which is all about intuitive eating and the Plate It method. We also have Fixate, which is about portion controlled containers and really giving you a little more boundaries, black and white boundaries, and what to eat inside of the day. And then the third one is called the Gut Protocol. That is for somebody who definitely knows that they've got some gut issues, whether it is bloating or gas or discomfort, brain fog, fatigue. The 30-day Gut Protocol is really a program that helps you to eliminate some foods from your diet, such as gluten, dairy, processed sugar, alcohol for 30 days to see what the triggers might be, and then to determine whether or not you want to add them back in. So we really can serve you on the well-rounded, holistic approach to fitness and nutrition. And here you can see in this photo, these are some of the pictures from our trips, our events that we have gone on over the years. And not only do we do fitness at home, but there is an opportunity to do fitness in person. To actually get together, we're going to be going to our annual summit event here in June. We get together quarterly for local events. We go on annual rewards trips where we work out, we eat healthy, we talk about mindset, we build relationships in community, and we help each other build strong and thriving businesses. I've created lasting friendships with such incredible women that I would do life with, even if we weren't still doing business together. And so for wherever you're at in your season of life, BODi might serve a great purpose for you, whether it is community, whether it's financial success, nutrition support, fitness support, or elevating you and your mindset. We are the total solution. And there isn't another direct sales, multi-level marketing company out there that does those things and that you get compensated for as well. And for me, I think that is incredible. So we have a huge catalog and you do get paid on the products. And that's something that we will talk about, is how you earn throughout the course of our time here today. But let's talk about who can be a partner with BODi. I don't ever want somebody to think, oh, I have to be at my goal weight in order to start a business, or I have to be good at social media to start a business, or I have to have a lot of time to build the business. I want you to understand that anybody can build this business. I did not have social media experience, like I shared at the very beginning. I had a very small following and I had no background in marketing, but I was self-taught. I went to YouTube and Google and learned and consumed and became a student of how to market myself online. Why? Why was I driven to do that? Because I had a vision for how I wanted my life to be different, how I wanted to spend my days and times. And I saw this as an opportunity for me not to have to leave my kids and go to work, but to be able to build a business and a life at home. And so I was motivated to make that change. I was motivated to learn how to do it. Now, today, we've created amazing training for you to go through. You don't have to YouTube and Google it. We're going to actually walk you through our new partner mentorship that guides you through the entire process. Also, you don't have to have a ton of friends and a ton of followers and have to know how to do sales in order to achieve success. Again, I am going to teach you how to do that, or we are going to teach you how to do that through our new partner mentorship. You guys, even if you are introverted, when you find something you love, it is easy to talk about. For me, even though I am introverted, I could talk all day, every day about nutrition, about business, about fitness, about the motivation. So you just have to have a passion for our products and for your approach to it as well. Also, you don't have to be at your goal weight. You can even be just starting out on your wellness journey. But what you want to do is you have to be open to sharing the journey. People really are drawn to you because of the process, of the story that you tell, of how you're motivated when you travel, how you stay accountable when you go out to a restaurant, how you deal with emotional moments in your life or stress. And the more you're willing to share just the tips and tricks of what you're doing, the more that people who are scrolling past, friends with you on Facebook, followers on Instagram, become curious. And that is how I've built my business. And that is what we teach. So it's not about having this skill set and coming in to be a BODi partner, but it really is about having a specific mindset. And that mindset is, are you coachable? Are you willing to put yourself out there? And yes, sometimes you're going to make a mistake, and that's okay too. Do you have drive and determination to create a different path in your life in some way? Do you have courage? Courage to, yeah, I will say a little bit vulnerable, but grit to figure it out. If you have those things, you can be a successful BODi partner. And success to you might actually mean making a couple $100s a month that helps just supplement your current lifestyle. It can be a significant income that maybe replaces a full-time income and allows you to create other decisions about how you want to spend your days. Whether it's big or small, we will help you develop a plan to get there. Now, what do we do? What do we do as partners? Our job is to match people up to the fitness program and nutrition plan that the company has to offer. So we don't need to have a background in fitness or nutrition, be a personal trainer or a dietitian, nutritionist, right? None of those things. We have great training. And I always look at it like this. A pharmaceutical sales rep, one of my best friends is a pharmaceutical sales rep. And she used to have to study anytime a new drug came onto the market. Before she could go into the physician's office and talk about these drugs, she would have to study the product so she could talk about it. And that stuck with me. And so as I started down the path of building my own business, I just became a student. We have an incredible online portal that when you sign up with the company, you can go in and you can read, You can watch videos. We have product training guides. You can educate yourself on the options that we have and how to support people. So part of our job is to be a student and to learn so that we're confident through our conversations. But what we do is we match people up with products and programs. We invite them into our support group, which as a new partner, you don't have to run one by yourself. We will allow you to come and invite your people into your mentors group and co-run it together. But eventually you'll get the confidence to start doing your own groups too. And then we support people. We help them start, press play on day one. We help them navigate the nutrition plan that is online. We just teach them how to use it and use it appropriately. And we check in with them through our daily accountability groups. We're sharing our own workouts of the day. We're sharing our own nutrition. We're sharing recipes. We're talking mindset. And we're just helping our customers start and finish the program so they get results, so they create their own stories of transformation. And then we continue to support people on their fitness journey. Some of those people stay lifelong customers, and some of those people will actually go on to build businesses as well. And so we do look at that as an opportunity. All right, I have a customer base, but I also have an opportunity to invite people to do the business with me. And I know when I first started in those first couple of months, I was like, this is the best thing ever. I'm making new friends. I'm reading personal development. I'm improving my own life. I'm making more money. And I started to think about what other women maybe were in a similar situation that I was, looking for some supplemental income, not wanting to work a full-time job, but have the flexibility to do it in the pockets of mom life. And so I started inviting other women to do it with me. I wanted a partnership with other women. I wanted to run groups together. I wanted to host live events. I had a vision for how I could serve more people if I had a team to do it with too. And you may get to that point, or you may say, I'm fine with just customers. And either way is totally fine. The great part is this is your business. We're not your boss. You're not going to get fired, right? You can make your own approach to this business, whatever you want it to be. So just to give you a little overview of kind of what it looks like inside of the support groups that we run them in two places. You have an option of using Facebook, closed Facebook group, where only the members can see what's being posted, or we do have an app. It's called BOD groups. You can invite people into the BOD group. That's where you do all your posts, your accountability, your check-ins, log your daily nutrition, all of that good stuff. So we motivate each other to reach their goals, and we are just leading by example. At the end of the day, this is what we do. And these are all different BODi partners. You can see there's Jess, and she's sharing her transformation and taking people through her 80-day obsession journey. You've got Val, and she's talking about her food and her portions and what that looks like and how it's not really starving yourself, how it is actually eating quality nutrition throughout the day. So my question is, even if you don't know how to do this, are you willing to figure it out? Could you imagine being in the comfort of your own home, maybe snuggled up on the couch with a blanket and a cup of tea, and maybe your kids playing around you, and you are making money online, talking to other women about their fitness goals, helping them get partnered with programs? Could you imagine opening up your computer or your phone and unlocking it to private messages saying, you've changed my life. You've helped me lose 30 pounds. I'm forever grateful for the confidence that you've given me. Can you imagine on a Thursday, on payday, opening up your inbox to seeing your paycheck and it's able to pay for the groceries this month because of your hard work, and you're getting to do it on your terms? Imagine what that would be like. Just for a moment, I want you to think about the possibilities, because you can do it too. It is not just for the lucky. It is not just for the few. It is not just for the people that got in early. It is for the people that have a vision and a dream for something more. So why do we use social media? Make a transition here, because this is such a big piece. I want to make sure that you understand that as a BODi partner, I've built my business 100% online. Sure, you can go and meet people at a coffee shop. There's nothing wrong with that. You can get together locally. You can do in-person events. But I also encourage my team and teach this. Social media is a tool that you use to reach your BODi coaching goals. You look at your social media as your storefront. We do not have a physical storefront like you would go to a strip mall and walk down and look at all the storefronts. And what do you do when you're walking down the strip mall looking at the storefronts? You're actually looking at the storefront, making a decision as to whether or not there are things that interest you in that window and you want to go inside. That is your social media. It's just virtual. Every day, people open up the app and they're making a decision. Do I like what she posts? Is it intriguing enough where I want to go click around and come inside? When people come inside to your business, this is where they maybe show up in your inbox. Maybe they are watching your stories, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. They maybe join a free group that we're offering, or they send us an email. But our goal is to use our storefront to entice people to ask more questions, to build connections and relationships, for people to scroll through your storefront and say, wow, she's a lot like me. I think she has something that could help me achieve a goal that I have. So what we're going to do is we're obviously going to invite people to join once they come into our store. Once we notice that they're there, once they've been hanging around for a while, we're going to introduce ourselves. If they haven't reached out to us, we're going to check out people that are following us or friend requesting or responding to comments or polls. But we're not going to just start at the top of our friends list and cold message people. That's icky. I don't like that sales approach. I'm never going to ask people to do that too. This is a relationship building business. We add value, we share, we encourage people to make a change in their life. And if we notice that they're interacting, we're going to reach out and have a conversation. So we are going to teach you what that conversation looks like, what a reach out looks like. We're also going to teach you how to post on social media as well. And like I said before, we'll teach you how to post. There is no requirement for sales marketing experience. So let's talk about how you actually earn, because I think that's incredibly important. You can earn a 25% commission on everything that we have in our retail store. So all of our supplements, our cleanse, our Shakeology, before and after supplements for workouts, our boosts, there's tons of stuff in our online catalog. You earn retail commissions. You also earn a bonus on all of our package options. So we have what we call total solution packs. They have a higher commission, usually around $70 per package that you are earning for getting somebody started with the total solution pack. We also have opportunities to earn subscription bonuses. When somebody gets a BODi membership, you're getting a 40% commission on that online subscription. And then every month, quarter, or year, when their subscription renews, you are getting paid on that subscription as well. You also have an opportunity if you want to, which you don't have to, but if you want to build a team, we have matching bonuses for team building, quarterly bonuses, and team cycles. There is incredible opportunities for you not only to earn in income, but also to earn rewards. You'll see us go on these amazing trips. And for somebody who does love to travel, I've been able to travel the world and earn those trips by helping other people achieve their health and wellness goals. So why not you? I want you to really think about that. Why not you? So let's talk about why our team. Why is our team important? What makes this team the best team to partner with? Well, for starters, if you want to build a business, meaning you want a professional business, you want to come in, whether it's a part-time, 5 to 10 hours a week, or you want to work 20, 30, 40 hours a week, whatever it looks like, and very few people work 40 hours a week, honestly. Whatever kind of business you want to create, we are going to guide you. We have a new partner mentorship program that starts the first Monday of every month. We're getting ready to kick the next one off on May 1st. And we help you launch your business during that mentorship. We have weekly calls every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, they're always recorded if you can't listen live. We have a training portal that you can log into and go through all of our training and examples, scripts, and guides that are going to help you get started in your business. You also have access to our team page where we share updates and news and examples and recordings and all kinds of great stuff. And we're a team that truly empowers one another to succeed. We are a team that doesn't gossip, or at least we keep it to a minimum for sure. I mean, sometimes you can't avoid that with women, right? But we're a team that empowers, that supports, that shows up and treats this business like it is a life-changing opportunity that it can be. We are here in your corner as your biggest cheerleader. But I will tell you, we are not going to drag you. We're not going to push you, but we are going to match your pace. If you want to walk slow in the business, we will walk alongside of you and we'll walk slow. If you want to take a little jog and get there a little faster, we'll help build a plan to get you faster. And if you want to run and you want to take this to the top and go all the way, we will help you build a plan for that too. But just know that when you come into this team, you're getting the best training, the best support, the best systems to set you up for success. And now it falls on you to implement that through the process. So here's the thing. It's time for you to make a decision. It is time for you to make a decision. It is time for you to reach out to the person that invited you here and talk to them about your best option to sign up. And I will tell you the Total Solution Pack is the best sign up. You get your $40 sign up fee waived. You are getting a kit. So you're getting your BODi subscription for a year. And you are also getting either Shakeology and Energize, or you're getting Recover and Energize, or you're getting Hydrate and Collagens. We have different package options, but you might as well get the Total Solution Pack because it's instead of throwing away your sign-up fee, you're actually getting product for it, whether it's samples, you get the stick packs or the packets, or you are getting the bag and the box. Those might be ways to go. There is a monthly fee. It's a $16.95 monthly membership fee, and you save 25% off everything you purchase. So you're getting a discount on products. And yes, you have a monthly fee, but your discount still basically wipes that out. And you have access to the online trainings when you sign up, both through the company and through our team. If at any point you say, this is not for me, you can downgrade to a preferred customer or back to a regular customer again as well. We have our new kickoff call. That is going to be happening on Monday, May the 1st. So it is time for you to get signed up. And I want you just to take a moment and think about, before you go into, I don't know if I have the money, I don't know if I have the time, I don't know if I can do this, I'm not at my goal weight. I just want you to envision where you could be 12 to 24 months from now. What are the things that are in your heart that you want to achieve? What are the desires that you have? Is it to travel? Is it to be home with your kids? Is it to be at their middle school soccer games or basketball games and not have to miss them because of your full-time job? Is it to retire when your kids graduate from high school, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years? Is it to be able to take more vacations and trips throughout the year? Is it to pay off debt? All of that is possible with your BODi coaching business, but you have to be willing to say, I am willing to step out. I am willing to take the leap of faith. I'm willing to do something that I've never done before because I desire that different life. So if that is you, if you are saying to yourself, why not me? If you're willing to show up for the small tasks that we're going to teach you how to do, if you're willing to bet on yourself and you're coachable and you're willing to, let's face it, feel a little bit of fear, discomfort, nervousness as you start something new and choose to do it anyways, we are going to help you lead the way. We are looking for courageous women who want to build a health and wellness business and help other people achieve their goals. So right now, before you close this out and go on with the rest of your day or night, I want you to reach out to the partner that invited you here and tell them that you are ready. I want you to get signed up today because we will send you a welcome email. We will welcome you to the team page. We will get you started and you can begin working on your prep tasks. And then we will kick it off together on May 1st at 7 p.m. And our new partner mentorship is officially open for enrollment. All right, you guys, this has been so much fun and we did it. We stayed within the time frame that I wanted to stay in. And I want to take a few moments to scroll through the chat bar now that we're done and answer some of the questions that you might have about the business opportunity to help you feel more confident in your decision. But if you're ready and you're ready now, I want you to send that message and let your partner know you are ready to get started. All right, let's dive into the questions.